Legendary Texas high school basketball head coach Kathy Self Morgan will not coach at a public school for a while. Self Morgan was found guilty of recruiting violations last month and was issued a 3-year suspension from the University Interscholastic League, also known as the UIL. During the investigations, Self Morgan retired from Duncanville ISD. Duncanville ISD said, quote, "I am glad the UIL investigations is completed, and we wish Kathy Self Morgan well in her retirement. We respect the UIL decision, and moving forward, we will improve the processes in place to ensure they meet the expectations of UIL rules and regulations as well as Duncanville ISD." When contacted for comment, the girls' basketball assistant coaches at Duncanville High School declined. The investigation on Self Morgan began after the coach decided to not sign 5-star recruit Hannah Guster's transfer waiver to Irving MacArthur High School. Guster's mother then turned in text messages to the UIL when the player was ruled ineligible to play for MacArthur in December. In February, the UIL ordered the district to conduct an investigation on Self Morgan. Duncanville ISD hired an education law firm, Leeser Crass, and released a 31-page document with their findings. The investigation concluded there was no sufficient evidence that Self Morgan recruited 4-star recruit Deja Kelly from San Antonio or had any influence on Kelly's mother receiving a job within the Duncanville School District. The UIL launched its own investigation shortly after that, finding that Self Morgan did engage in prohibited recruiting. Text messages between the former head coach and local basketball coach Earl Rooks show that Self said she would rent the school's gym to Rooks' team in exchange for Kelly or Amani. Self Morgan later goes on to text Rooks about another player, Chante Embry, stating she is now, quote, "getting greedy." With the violation comes a 3-year suspension from coaching and a public reprimand. The UIL said in a statement, Self Morgan will be expected to appear before the state executive committee before coaching at a UIL member school again. The Duncanville's girls basketball team will be placed on a 2-year probation. Duncanville ISD hired LaJana Howard to replace Self Morgan as head coach. With over 1,000 career wins, Self Morgan said in a recent interview that returning to coaching is an option. For NT Daily News, I'm Marcus Carr.